I was actually, you know what? I will say this out loud because it's nothing bad. Julia G. Julia was very kind, and she sent out one of the punk collar token of friendships to my wife.
Oh,
and
nice.
She did it. I didn't ask her to. She asked me if she could, or my wife would like that.
Okay.
And I said yes. And I showed it to my wife this morning, and she was over the moon. It was very thoughtful, and I wanted to say thank you to Julia. It was very
nice.
sweet of you.
I don't know if she's watching, but I'll.
If she's not, then
she'll
everybody
find
can
out.
Disregard.
She'll find out.
Yeah,
hello, everybody, and welcome
later.
to the Sandbox Saturday stream. I am Alex Florez, aka Kamisazi, joined here in voice, mind, body, soul, and passion by Lucas is Right.
Hi, everyone.
We're having a late start. Huge props to Half Dork for being awesome. I procrastinated by doing different work. So it's like I was being productive, but I was not getting done with the thing that I needed to do, which was basically writing 2 lines of dialogue. Actually, no, I actually only wrote 1 line of dialogue. The other one was already written. I just changed the order that they were in for a hidden scene in Belphegor's Ball.
For reasons.
Yeah. So I gave him these instructions at I don't know, like 3 a.m. this morning, something like that, and he spent his Saturday morning diligently working on fixing up this social hub that we're going to be playing today. Again, hopefully we don't crash it today. We did. I had us do a few things that hopefully make it a little more stable. And if it crashes, it crashes, and we'll figure it out. But hopefully it doesn't crash today because we're doing a POAP event. So in case you weren't checking Twitter, is this gonna freeze Lucas?
No.
Oh, Lucas is not frozen yet. Let's see what happens. It's working so far. Okay.
Very nice.
So the instructions for today. We're doing a special thing. Is the parkour buggy? I don't think it is. Last time I tried it, it was just fine. I have not tried it yet this morning. However, there's a shortcut to it. There is a shortcut to it. So we're going to be showing you all the tips and tricks on how to become masters of this nether realm here. So we've got this tweet out here with all the instructions of what we're doing today. And the instructions are, you need to follow @TheCouncilTech, which is our Twitter. I'm pasting this in the chat also. You can follow along. You need to like and retweet this post. You need to play Belphegor's Ball and beat all the quests. And we're going to show you how to do it right here on stream today. Then you need to take a screenshot while talking to Wizzy de los Muertos by the dance floor and post it as a reply to this tweet. this is what that should look like. You go talk to him, and he's going to say your name. So you want to take a screenshot of this screen. So right now you can see the council here. That's because Halfdork was taking a screenshot from in the game editor. But when you're playing the game, it doesn't show your health or bar here because this is the social hub. So the only way we could get it to prove that it's your screenshot and that nobody copied your screenshot is for you to actually be playing it and have your screen name here. So do that and reply in the tweet here. Wow, that got 24 retweets already. Nice. Then, so once you post that screenshot showing your name, submit the link to the form that we're only going to be sharing in the chat here on stream.
Yes.
The POAP form is only going to be on YouTube and Twitch when we share the link here. We're not posting it to Twitter, so people don't just like grab it. So that form is what we're going to be going off of. We only have 200 of these POAPs to give out. And for the first 200 people that successfully complete this task, they'll be getting sent a POAP link. Now, we do need to collect an email because we have to send the link somewhere. That's just the way POAPs work. So
does it not need to be their Sandbox email? It can just be any email that they have access to?
Sorry, what was that?
Does it not need to be their Sandbox email? So just any email that they have access to?
Any email that they want to use. It can be a burner email that you set up just for this, if you wanted. Any email that you will want to receive that link to. Does not need to be your account holding email.
Should we send the form out?
Form will be open for a while. So if you're not able to do it here on the live, we're not closing it immediately during the stream. We're closing it when we get 200 entries. Probably maybe a little more than 200 entries because I expect that some people might not fill it out correctly. As we only have 92 viewers right now, it may take a while for the form to fill up. So, Huddle Hill and other people, if you can't participate right away, jump on it as soon as you can, but this may not be closed at the end of stream. We're closing it when we get to that number. All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and share the form in the chat if people are already there. If people were like, I'd be surprised if anybody's beaten it because it did just get updated. So if you're already in Belphegor's Ball, I would reload it because an update got pushed while we were already live. So thank you again to Halfdork for working so diligently on that. And
tirelessly.
I had to change for him literally like at the time we were supposed to start streaming. I was like, oh, I need to wait for people to show their screen names so that way we know that each entry is unique. And not somebody just grabbing a screenshot from Twitter and sharing it like it's somebody else's. So Halfdork's here in the chat, sending love. All right, so currently it's on page 3 of the Game Maker gallery. If you're just joining us for the first time, where have you been? We've been waiting for you.
This whole time we've been waiting for you. Eagerly, patiently.
So in order to enter for this POAP, you do need to get the Sandbox Game Maker. So you can go to sandbox.game. You need to have an account already set up. And make sure you set your username and password because that's how you log into the Game Maker. Go to the Create tab, download the Game Maker. It's available for Mac and PC. Install that and log in. Go to the Drafts Gallery tab. So you'll start here in My Drafts. You want to go to Drafts Gallery. And currently on page 3 is Belphegor's Ball. By the end of this stream, who knows, maybe on page 4. Sometimes people share games, so it might get pushed back. But this one is a social hub, and we're popping into it right now.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. We've never played this all the way through on stream because we crashed the social hub part last time. It should work now. We reduced some physics stuff that was going on, so hopefully it doesn't get overloaded. And it's already hopping with people. I love this. It's so cool to see people running around in a game. Now it's a little funny because I am the main giver of quests. So when it says Alex Kamisazi, and then he's talking to me, but I am me. It's Kamisazi, great to see you. Well, it would be, if not for the circumstances. We've been stranded in this land for hours. It appears the lonely soul of Belphegor placed a curse on the GMAE crew. He's been testing our friendships. Would you please find and help the GMAE crew? Send them to the dance floor. I've got a plan. They all wandered off. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing a voice, but it's me talking, right?
Yeah, you're doing the right voice. You're doing the right voice.
It's just me. Is this the way I talk? I don't know. They all wandered off through the castle, though Lucas is right behind me in the robot costume. It's a really great costume, Lucas, because it actually like totally illuminates your torso. It's very slimming.
I was very impressed.
Gotta go talk to Lucas. The party can't start until I round up all those candies. Hey, wait a minute. I know you. Kamisazi, right? Will you help me, please? Fantastic. These imps won't put up the party decorations, demanding to be paid in advance. Thing is, they only accept payment in lemon lozenges. Anyway, I was strolling through the castle and noticed there were holes in my costume's pockets. If you find any lemon drops, please bring them to me, would you? Alright. So that's Lucas's quest, and we can now collect the lemon lozenges. There are more than you need around the map. So some of them might be more challenging to find than others, but in general, you should be able to do this without too much trouble. And there's lots of, like, just nice, cute things around. Overall, the experience should take about 15 minutes. Maybe a little bit
like baby Belphegor?
You mean Baphomet Jr.?
There you go. That's the name I was looking for.
But Belphegor is a Jewish mythology character.
Okay.
I think if we go over here... Oh, hey. Somebody's got a Playboy bunny. I almost came as my bunny. But
kind of did.
I just well, yeah, I do have bunny ears still, but I came as my Clone X. That's my fanciest NFT.
It's like wearing a Gucci suit.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's mine. I was kind of disappointed to find out mine's actually very low on the rarity scale because I thought it was higher, but it's okay. It's still a really cool thing to have.
Do you like it?
I like it. I like what I got. I think it's cool because I'm a robot. I got bunny ears and I've got a Letterman jacket.
Robots with Letterman jackets. That's pretty high up there on my list.
I mean, I was homeschooled and I wasn't into sports, so a Letterman jacket was just not something that was ever in my destiny. But I got one now. All right, so I think this thing. Is there somebody who talks about this? There's a question mark here. I don't. Here we go. So some of the items might have a little question mark, and it'll give you NFT details. Belphegor is one of the primordial demons of the deadly sins. Sloth has completely atrophied him, making him abandon all motivation and quest for power. Yet once upon a time, he was one of the most powerful primordial demons in hell. This is by Helldiggers. Well, okay, so the Zero Games is the developer, but Helldiggers is the game that they're working on, and that features heavily. So these are NFTs that are for sale. I think they're awesome, so I collected a lot of them, and we featured them here in the game. But we did not come up with this character, and I mean this is a mythological character. Anyway,
there's some really cool items from that collection. The painting, the like Ichabod Crane jack-o'-lantern painting.
Oh yeah, I don't know where
it was a creepy painting.
I don't know where it is in here though.
It's so cool.
Maybe Half Dork knows where it's hidden. I have an idea of where it might be. So the person that Lucas was talking about though is Baphomet Jr., who is from Ragnarok.
Super adorable.
He's up here going, "Fear me!"
Which is just wonderful.
I mean, that is a pretty big weapon for such a small little guy.
I mean, don't tell him how to live his life. He's just doing what he knows best.
All right, we're collecting up these candies. We can do this as we go along too. We're gonna go back over here and talk to Jose de los Muertes. This is not where you take the screenshot from. You need to take the screenshot from where he is at the end of the game, after you've beaten all the other quests. So, make sure you take the right screenshot. What's the easiest way to find Belphegor's ball once the Maker client is loaded? So the Maker and the client are two different things. There's the Game Maker and there's the Game Client, and they're two separate installations. The Game Client is what you played the alpha in. The Game Maker is what the alpha was built with. So you want the Game Maker, which you can grab from the Create tab of the website. Once you're in the Game Maker, there's 3 tabs across the top. It says My Drafts, Templates, and Drafts Gallery. You want to go to the Drafts Gallery, which is where we shared it. And like Half Dork just said in the chat, Belphegor's ball is on page 3. At least for now. And it's got that skeleton's head on it. Belphegor's head. All right. Heyo, Kamasazi. I noticed several GMAE crew when I was visiting the points of interest. Maybe those landmarks will help you find your friends. Points of interest include Belphegor's throne, the Alchemist's chambers, the Royal Library, the Royal Theater, and the Eye of Ebon. Ebon? Ebon.
Evian? Like the water?
Well, it's got a B, not a V.
I got nothing.
Oh, wait, you weren't there. Maybe, I don't know if Panda's in the chat. When we were in Canada, we went to this NFT gallery, the first NFT gallery in Canada, apparently. And it was a really nice, fancy restaurant, really cool and atmospheric.
Okay.
And I think it was Evian water that they had at the table. And I thought it tasted like mothballs. I don't know. It was in a glass bottle, so I don't know if they were just refilling the glass bottle with tap water or what. But it said, I'm pretty sure it was Evian on the label, but I thought it had like a distinctly mothball-y taste to me, which was...
That's not right.
We're not partnered with Evian, so I can say whatever I want. It just, I don't know. I was like, I'd much rather drink my own tap water. I've got a pure filter on it. And I do like Smart Water. Smart Water usually tastes pretty good if I have to get bottled water.
I like Smart Water too.
Yeah, it just it's almost a little slippery feeling. I think that means it's slightly basic. And not that I really care about the pH balance of the water as long as it's in safe drinking level territory.
Yeah, you don't want to drink poison. That's fair.
Yeah. You know. But I don't know. It's just it's always very refreshingly crisp compared to some other bottled water that is not as great. Anyway, here is Belphegor's throne. We should be able to see somebody that we need to help from here, which is right here. Aha. Found PandaPops and Vpire. PandaPops says, "Hey, give us a hand, friend. Vpire and I are undecided on which of these imps should win the grand prize of 1 sand for their voxel art. We have a clash of opinions, and while my opinion is surely worth more than Panda's, a third vote could be the tiebreaker." So,
give us a hand, friend.
Yeah.
See what you did. See what you did there.
All right, and these imps, these are all part of the Helldiggers collection. I made all the gargoyle artwork here though.
Okay. Like Gargoyles the cartoon show artwork?
Like gargoyles as in gargoyles.
I can see it.
What the cartoon's based on.
Do you remember that show? That show was amazing.
I do remember gargoyles. Yeah.
Oh, the guy who voices Goliath is incredible.
I haven't seen it in about 25 years, so I don't really remember too much of it, but I do remember it existing. It was a long time ago. That was 96 or something.
Keith David is his name. Yeah, it's mid 90s.
All right, are we going with the winged gargoyle, the classic gargoyle, or the candy gargoyle?
Candy gargoyle, obviously.
Candy gargoyle, let's go.
If you can eat your gargoyle, then that's a win-win situation. First, it protects you, and then it's a treat.
Besimir369 says, "Why do I have a feeling that this level is a little different?" It is a little different. We did some updates, some small updates. This was made under a very tight deadline of getting it done before Halloween, and we had less than 2 weeks. Half Dork had less than 2 weeks. So between my brother Sam doing the writing, Half Dork doing the designing, and me just kind of giving some generic instructions, came together great for only having about a week of solid time to work on it after finishing up other stuff. So spent a little bit of time, we found a couple little bugs that got cleaned up, made some other changes, and updated some things where I felt it needed a little zhuzhing. All right, V-Pyre says, "Well, that's the wrong choice, but we all make mistakes." Congratulations, number 3. V's picking a fight with you. That's who wasn't in NFT NYC. I knew that somebody wasn't in NFT NYC. It was V.
Yes, she was absent.
Yeah.
And so sorely missed.
It was only 10 of us.
Only
10 out of the 11 GMAE crew
came from around the world.
Can't download updated version of the Game Maker. So if it's getting stuck on installing, there is a tutorial by Panda. Lucas, could you pull that up? It's on PandaPops channel on YouTube, and it's got instructions on how to fix the Game Maker or the game client, either one, not downloading the assets. They get stuck. The only difference in the instructions is that the cache folder, it's the same except one's in the Sandbox Game folder, and the other one's in the Sandbox Game Maker folder.
The Sandbox Game fix loading screen bug?
Yep, that's the one.
Got it. 1 second.
So if you're having trouble downloading the latest Game Maker update, that's where it is. All right. Here is another Alchemist Chambers. Oh wait, this is the one that points at V and Panda. So where's the one? Oh, I didn't really notice. I noticed the blue Wizzy painting, but I didn't notice the golden one. I really like these. These are cool.
They are cool.
They're very dramatic.
I didn't realize that there was multiples either. I thought he just did one for Wizzy the Blue.
Yeah. Maybe he added more. All right, so who does this point me to? Each of these waypoints is supposed to point me to... Oh, wait. It's because Cody and Lozen are back here, I think. Somewhere.
Hanging out.
Imp me saw it first! We're stealing candy from imps.
I mean, that's what the spirit of Halloween is all about.
Okay. What am I missing? Can these open? Nope. Helga says, "I know it's just his physical form. Basically an empty husk, but isn't Belphegor dreamy?"
Helga, she likes him tall. That's what it is. She got a thing for tall guys.
Some tall and skinny.
Yeah, it's like some tall and skinny. So if it fits the type. I get it.
All right, I guess maybe this is for the parkour. Although it doesn't quite start here. Ooh. Oh yeah, and we also added a bunch of new assets. So like this dino guy up here.
Dino guy?
Yeah.
That's neat.
There was
That's really cool.
So the Helldiggers collection had an update and sold a whole bunch of new assets. And some of these are from that, like this big pumpkin. Other ones are not from that. Like I don't remember. I just went on a shopping spree. I don't remember which collection everything is from. But there were a bunch of new imps and some other things. So I collected those. All right.
Sounds about right. That fits that.
So Vivox. Joe's messing me up. VVox is jumping up these pillars, but there is a way to get up these pillars without... If you want to take the lazy way.
I do.
Well, I think you want the lemon drop candy first.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So there's lemon drop candy if you go the hard way. But if you fall, you can just climb the vines. What did VVox say? That's a great idea. I missed it.
Oh,
It's in the restream chat. I just can't scroll back.
You're fine. I got it. Pulling it up. She asked, half dork, can we add Wizzy AI portrait NFTs to redeem in your stream? And he said that's a great idea, and I said I second this idea. So that might be a thing.
So if you want to mint them, my only stipulation would be that you need to own the Wizzy color that you're asking to get minted, and then you can mint it and do whatever you want with it.
So
maybe we can put together an official collection for it. Half Dork will give me royalties. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Oh.
Oh no, I fell.
I know. Did you fall again?
V doesn't have blue and Santa. We'll Half Dork and I will talk about it, and we'll figure this out. All right, now what? What am I doing? I need to talk to Andy here and get Andy's quest. Bet you can't make it to the top of this tower within 60 seconds. My pal Touche has the bird's eye view, so he'll know if you cheat. You're on. So, I immediately fall off the edge. I like tripped on the edge of the platform, and my jump didn't happen. The timer. So, I feel like there was another vine though.
That's such a cool
here it
timer.
is. So you can cheat if you want. You can play smart.
I'm about to say, is it really cheating if it's a timed run?
Touche. Wow, you must have cheated to get up here so fast.
I guess the answer is yes.
Maybe. Andy and I will road trip it on over to the dance floor. Will we see you there, Kamisazi? Sounds good. My reading comprehension isn't so great today. I'm still working on the caffeination.
Mine is subpar at best.
All right. We need more candy.
Yes, we do. You mean in the game, right?
Yeah, yes. Just I don't need any more candy in real life. My kids went trick-or-treating 3 times.
How is that possible?
Trunk or treats.
I don't know what that means.
A trunk or treat is when like parents in the neighborhood like get set up in a parking lot, and it's like a what's it called when you like grill at a football game? Tailgate. It's like a tailgate party for trick-or-treating. So just everybody like opens up their trunks. Sometimes they set up decorations around their car, like mini like walk like drive-by haunted house.
Okay.
And they like lock up the parking lot so like you can't drive in, and then kids go in their costumes and they go trick-or-treating at everybody's car.
That's cool. I mean, it sounds like people are like going like, "Hey, kid, want to come to my car for some candy?" And I was always taught that was a bad thing.
It's bad when it's one person with one vehicle with nobody else around. It's not so bad when you're with your parents and there's like 50 cars with everybody giving out candy.
Stranger danger is a thing, Alex.
Oh, it looks like we've got a bunch of people here who have already completed. Yikion, Fred and Ferd, Little Philip, The Bit Fox, Malcolm, and Mr. Furious X Human X Club, and J Cluster maybe? They're all hanging out over here. I don't know if they're hanging out just because they're having a good time, or because they've beaten the game, because that's where you go when you beat the game. Oh, there's this new thing. This is a grimoire.
Oh, wow.
It can like walk around, and this door opens up, and the stairs come out.
I've seen that on the marketplace. That is something. It's got little like robo legs, like crab-like robo. Yeah. Or actually more like spider-like.
It's
robo
very like
legs.
Howl's Moving Castle kind of.
Very. I thought the same thing the first time I saw it.
So that I believe is only like 40 sand or something on the market, and it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger. I thought it was gonna be like mini, and because it's a book, so I thought it was gonna be like super tiny. And I saw like the doorway on the side open it up, and my first thought was, what is this, a house for ants? Like,
it's more like a house for like cats.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's adorable. Because my cats are so lazy. Like if they had the option of having their bed move for them, 10 out of 10, they'd 10 times out of 10, they'd take that option.
All right, we're watching Monochrome here with Cody and Lozen. And Lozen says, if you want to watch the full movie, search for it on Amazon Prime. And that is their movie. Cody says, so what'd you like about the movie? Do we want to say it's brilliant, intriguing, unique, or gripping? We can only pick one.
Ooh, unique.
Unique. I've never seen another movie hit me in the same way this one did.
Yeah.
Thanks. Lowe's and I built Tempest Studios from the ground up and plan to make more movies and even games in this monotone. I think he meant monochrome world. What is this about summoning Belphegor? Meet us on the dance floor. Let's go. They do eventually disappear, although I've never seen... Okay, there you go. If you stand long enough, you can watch them disappear. I've always run away before they disappear, and when I've come back, they've been gone. And I was like, wait, when did that happen?
Oh,
here
Lozen just exploded!
All right, we've got...
Jarring.
We've got the Nowhere suits here. I'm probably saying the name wrong. They're like werewolf costumes. So, yeah, you can just see it change there. It does like a cool transition thing.
Oh.
I'm not sure if it's looping right now. Actually, this one looks... Yeah, it is doing the loop. So, you see it starts off just a regular old Halloween shirt. This is the pumpkin spice one. And this is the full moon one. And you can see that as the phases of the moon complete, they then change into a werewolf.
That's fantastic.
It's very cool.
And that's that's a shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, but it goes up over the heads. And they did extensive testing to make sure that your head would stay inside the headspace, even though it's all on the shirt node.
I'm digging that.
So that is by Razul the Nobody, and you can pick those up on the marketplace right now.
Really?
I don't know how many are left. Let's find out.
Let's find out. I'm gonna go look right now.
Okay. All right. Lucas will go find out. Oh. There we go. I hid my interface and then I couldn't tell that I had what menu I was on. And here's the Nobody Pass. Is that Game Jam or the music video jam still going on? Do you know if that finished Razul's music video jam?
I can find out on Twitter.
Yeah. You need the Nobody Pass for that. All right, what have we got left? We found all the candy. We can go talk to Lucas, send him to the dance floor.
Because, as previously stated,
so many people running around.
This body was clearly made to dance.
You found them? Thank you, Kamisazi. I had 30 of them, but with just 20 lemon drops, we can pay the imps and get this party underway. Oh, and the music has changed. Look at that. Dance party has come alive. We've got imps dancing. We got Rector breakdancing on the floor there. And we got this cool thing. This is a new one. It's like a smoke monster.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of a little bit? I bet you do.
Fern Gully?
Ooh, that's a good answer.
Haunter or like a Ghastly?
Ghastly. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That was another like surprisingly like small sand purchase.
That's rad.
Like, it's pretty cool to be able to just plop that in the game now. Oh, we've also got these. This is from Helldiggers. This is the kitty cat jack-o'-lantern. Very cute.
Kitty. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I was like, kitty cat jack-o'-lantern. It's just a jack. Oh, never mind. I like the long stem on it. That's cool.
Yeah, so you can hang it.
Yeah.
All right. What have we got left? We got 2 more points of interest. I think Julia and Conrad and Joe are the only ones we're missing.
Okay.
But first, I want to go down to the basement. I made some suggestions to change this. Oh no, I fell in the lava!
What happened? I looked away for 2 seconds.
I like accidentally stepped over the edge where I thought there was like a step down, and there was not a step down. I just fell in the lava instead.
Oh, Alex, I leave you alone for 5 minutes and you get killed by lava.
Going the wrong way. Where am I going? This way. Alright. You can see Wizzy the Orange duking it out with a magma giant over here.
That's what he does.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to protect the party. Right, got a little cutscene here. You watch as Wizzy the Orange battles the magma giant. You shall not pass.
I'll drag you to the null.
And they all fell into the lava.
What is the null?
So, you know when you need to burn something and you send it to the 0x00000 address?
Okay.
That's sometimes called the null.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I have a follow-up question. If we see Wizzy the Orange again somewhere along the line, is he going to be a different color?
No, he'd still be orange, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a lighter version of orange? A whiter version of orange, if you will?
I'm not going to steal everything from Lord of the Rings.
Why not?
I have too much self-respect. And I like having some original ideas.
Well, you have so many original ideas. Let's just steal a few here and there.
So yeah, no, Wizzy the Orange will still be orange when he comes back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Jazz, yes, I have already posted it in chat, but I will do it again.
We're gonna
Right,
keep
meow.
sharing that form over and over as needed.
Yep.
All right, what am I looking for? I need to find Lucas and Joe, not Lucas and Joe, Conrad and Joe, and I am not going the right way. I am finding more candy though.
Never a bad thing, or always a bad thing. I don't know. Depends on how you look at it.
Ah, that's right.
Ooh, Mr. Pizza Man has a wonderful idea, and they say Wizzy the Blood Orange.
Well, so the reason the reason Wizzy the Orange is coming back as just regular Wizzy the Orange is because nobody ever had him. So if I made him come back as a different color, then the fact that Wizzy the Orange never got minted Well, or the fact that the one was the orange was burned, then nobody would have ever had him ever, which I feel is like not fair.
I have a question.
Oh no! Wait, can I get back in through? Wait, is there an Easter egg back here? There does not appear to be an Easter egg. It's cool that I can get back here though.
Mm-hmm.
Half dork, we need to put an Easter egg back here. Nobody heard that.
Nobody. Don't say nothing. I've got a question for you.
What's up?
When you were running the parkour race to the roof and you got there, Touche said, you know, like, oh my God, you got here so quickly. Did you cheat or something like that?
Yeah.
Is that a timed thing? Like if you go past a certain moment, will it not say that? Will it say something different?
That's a good question for Half Dork, because I've only beaten it in the fast time.
Okay. I'm wondering.
All right. Joe's having an argument with Radcon Dad, trying to figure out what the...
I thought you meant in the real world. I was like, what? Why are you talking about this in the air?
Just airing the dirty laundry.
Yeah.
You know.
Joe and Conrad are fighting.
What? Rector says, when Avatar? Soon TM. So yeah, no, they're duking it out over what the platonic solids are for the different D&D dice.
Okay.
If it times out, you have to touch the starting line again. Yes, we knew that part, but if you beat it super fast, does he say the cheating line? And if you beat it in time but not super fast, does it not say that you cheated? It'd be funny if it always says you cheated.
Yeah, always. Like you're like 3 seconds past being able to do it. It's like, man, you must have cheated. Wait, what?
Alright, we're gonna help Julia here real fast, because hers is really easy. You gotta jump on these guys' head. Ta-da! Oh, we gotta talk. Alright, sending Julie to the dance floor, and now we gotta find Conrad. So finding Conrad was actually the one thing that I was having the hardest time doing. He is located in the... Oh, I fell off the edge. I was just trying to get a good view. Okay, you climb up the vines here, and he's right up these stairs. The doors on this side of the castle open and close when no one is around. I quite enjoy their song. What?
Well, is there song playing right now? Because yeah, obviously, you know, I can't hear that. Can you?
They're haunted. Half Dork, I like that solution. What'd you say?
Nothing. Was this the glitch where the door will continue to open and close?
It's just that they start open, then they close and reopen when you walk by them. There's like a weird thing sometimes with the doors where they played like the wrong animation, or they don't have enough animation states. That should get fixed as we have more animation features, you know, to determine certain things.
But the fix in this moment was just to say they're haunted. That's perfect. It's literally perfect.
Yeah, I like it. I'm wondering if that painting that you were talking about is up here. Did we get an answer from Half Dork about where the?
He just said no. It's always the same thing.
No. I meant the painting. The one that you really liked from Helldiggers.
Hey, Half Dork, if you're listening, the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, like creepy painting or whatever. He said it's in Belphegor's room. Thanks, Half Dork.
Belphegor's room meaning the throne room?
I was assuming his bedroom, so I don't actually know.
Does Belphegor have a bedroom?
I mean, I'm assuming everyone has a bedroom. If not, where would he put his bed?
Okay. I don't know if I found Belphegor's bedroom. Oh, is that the one with the piano?
Yeah, it says the bedroom.
I focused on the piano.
Okay, so I was being like purposefully like difficult there. I didn't think he actually had a bedroom, so
apparently he does, and I didn't realize it.
I didn't either. Maybe that's one of the secrets that you've got to find.
Let's see the greens room.
That was cool.
I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Doll. I love this pumpkin painting. I don't remember this one. It's so cute. I dig it.
It's like the master bedroom with the piano.
Okay, it is. Okay, the one with the piano. I was thinking that's the only room I could think of that was like bigger and fancier. But in my head, I didn't like associate it as being a bedroom because I just saw the piano. That is over here? Yeah. Okay. Ah, here's the painting you're talking about.
Yes, that's the one. I love that. That's so well done.
And it's only 7 sand.
Yeah, it's basically free. It's not even 7 full sand. 6.77. Oh man,
Yeah.
just take off 11, and that would have been such a creepy price.
That's that involves some advanced math there to figure out what the 5% sand tax is. It's not that advanced, but
It's still not easy.
all right. What do we? Oh, we got to go back over here anyway to talk to Conrad and Joe and figure out the platonic solids. All right, I think we need to talk to Joe. Ah, here we go. And they're gonna tell us to look at the books here. I already know all the answers, so I'll let you discover these things on your own.
Oh.
All right, D20 die. Nobody peek.
No, nobody?
Yeah, you gotta go figure it out for yourself.
Hmm.
You gotta actually. I'm not giving you all. I'm giving you the answers, but I'm not giving you like hand holding.
Yeah.
Lucas is back at the start. He looks like a robot. Lucas is the one that gives you the lemon drop candy quest. He's over here when you start the game. He's, not here now because we've already sent him to the dance floor. We've sent everybody to the dance floor except for Kamisazi. You did it! I can feel our bonds of friendship returning. Now it's time to summon Belphegor, our host, so that way we might leave. Down to the dance floor. Look at all these people! Ah! Alright, we've summoned Belphegor. And he says to get the party started. Alright, so if you want to take the screenshot to get the POAP, you gotta go talk to Wizzy de los Muertos over here and take a screenshot like this, where it shows your username. And that is what you submit to the form. Somebody kicked candy corn out onto the dance floor.
That sounds wonderfully delicious.
Oh, there's actually a lot of candy corn.
I love
Was there
the
more
candy
candy corn that
physics.
spawned in than what's at the start? Oh, can I get out? Uh-oh. It was a trap!
It's a trap.
Uh-oh. I'll make it out. I can do it.
Oh, it's like one of those fruit fly traps I keep in my kitchen.
You fill it up with candy corn. Hey, I made it! Woo! All right, let's change up the music. Let's pick a different track.
Mr. Pizza Man says, and that's how more candy corn is made.
All right, so I know everybody's crowding over by the circle of friendship. But we got all this dance floor to spread out. I want to see everybody hit the floor. Let's go.
Dancing, but plus social distancing. So. No doubling up. I was just about to say no ice piloting in this dance floor.
Yes, you can change the music. You have to go to the Undead's manager over here, and you can pick a different track. So this album artwork here, I don't know what the name of the band is supposed to be, but it reminds me of the Blizzard logo.
I can see that. Can definitely see that.
All right. Come on, everybody. Cosmogrog, Jazz Wolf, Little Phillip, Sparky Snickle, Eerie, Trance. Hey, Trance is here. Everybody, spread out.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Find a dance partner.
You think that's actually the Trance account?
Yeah.
Nice. They recently sent me a set of wings that I am incredibly fond of. So to the Trance crew, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, we got some cool wings too.
Yeah, did you get the purple ones?
I got purple ones and black ones. And
oh, snap. You fancy.
I think which is the purple and black ones.
Well, you're ready for black tie and dress down.
All right. Look at this. I love it. So many people. It's really exciting to like be able to build something and see people run around in it.
It really is.
I can't stop grinning about it. So. Thank you everybody for playing our game. Whoop, just punched my mic.
That's how excited he is. Just punching his mic. Is your mic, do you have it set to react when you do audio?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to see because of the green screen.
Mm-hmm.
It starts at blue, and as I talk, it goes to orange. And if I talk too loud, it turns green. It's
too loud, it goes green.
Yeah, if it starts clipping a little bit, it's like a warning thing. I think. I don't know. There's no like setting that says it's doing that, but I just realized that
it's the way you have it set up.
Well, no, I didn't tell it to do the green thing.
Oh, okay.
It just does it.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Mine
I can
stays red
change
all
the
the time.
colors on it. I'm gonna take a screenshot, everybody. Everybody get down on the dance floor. I'm gonna take some screenshots. Everybody dancing out here. I'm gonna show them what a sandbox party looks like. Did the song end? I think the song ended.
Is it just did the DJ leave for the night?
No, you just had to start the next song.
Oh. So if you select it, from that point forward, you have to continue selecting?
It might just be a mistake that it loops, or it might be the only way to do it. I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
All right, so everybody make sure that if you've completed all your quests, you fill out the stuff for that POAP. So, did I say the part where you win a Wizzy de los Muertos or you could have a chance to win a Wizzy from doing the POAP thing? Did I say that part?
I don't think you did.
That's the most important part.
Yeah. It's not just a POAP.
It's not just a POAP. So, from those 200 people who get the POAP. 5 of them will be drawn probably in the next 24 hours or so. Like, there may be a delay on it because I'd like people to claim the POAP and like somebody who's claimed the POAP to be the winner.
Okay.
Lucas is frozen. Dagnabbit, Lucas. Oh, and you look dead inside too.
It always catches me at the worst possible moments, and I kind of dig it. Kind of dig it a whole lot because it's usually like, I know I smile a lot. I'm a
Sure, yeah.
I've
But
been told
it
I'm a
catches
pretty
you in those
positive
moments
person.
where you
Yeah.
don't expect it.
Yeah.
All right, with this rockin' tune we got going on, let's do a circle pit.
Oh,
How many people can I get going in a circle?
this is a wonderful idea. All right, everybody.
Circle pit.
Circle pits for Harambe. I don't know. It just felt right.
Oh, we got a few. We got a few going.
Yeah. Everybody get in on this. Come on, meow.
Hey, look at all this. All right, this is gonna be a
now it's starting.
this is gonna be a GIF.
If we could get everybody going, then we clip and we GIF.
Clip and GIF.
Clip and GIF. It's the way of the future, man. Get with it.
Somebody's gonna get busy.
I'm really glad you picked up on the Harambe comment. That was that. I was like, if nobody gets this, I'm just gonna stop.
I mean, I never like understood the obsession. with
I didn't
Harambe.
either. That's why it was so much fun.
Oh, we got almost everybody running around. This is great.
Who's missing? Who's the hanger-ons?
Well, I mean, there's a couple who are like dancing in the middle, which is normal.
It is actually. There's usually like 2 or 3 people that are like, okay, you guys have way too much energy for me. I'm good.
All right. I'm gonna have to clip this as a video and then cut in some music and be like,
Let's go.
Yes. Ow.
Yeah. That's gonna be.
I almost started dancing.
Sorry, everybody's eardrums. That was too loud.
It wasn't too loud. It was perfect. I mean, nobody goes to a concert because, they don't want to hear things.
They're still going. All right. That's awesome. Can't run recording some video. Okay.
And it's
That's all
asked me
right.
to check Discord, so I'm on it.
Who's checking Discord?
Me.
Oh.
Right now.
Oh, Panda says to check Discord. Uh-oh, Panda. What's going on? What's wrong?
She's on the dance floor, but she's the only one on the dance floor with one other person.
Oh, they must be in a new instance.
They're in a new instance.
Oh, no. Well, Vvox Panda is standing in for you here.
There is a panda on the It's Panda 2.0, but it's still a panda.
Oh, man. Poor Panda.
And the best thing is the sad emote?
Yeah.
She's doing that
She's doing it.
in the middle of the dance floor. All by her lonesome. I shouldn't say all by. There's one other person. I don't want them to feel like they're
Right.
nobody.
Oh, it's so romantic.
Yes.
Is it Sexy Mario?
It's play
damn it.
game for fun YT.
Oh, Sexy Mario's gonna have to deal with that.
I mean,
Somebody's stealing Panda.
Sexy Mario should.
Mamma
I don't
mia.
know what Sexy Mario is, but I'm interested in finding
Oh,
out.
that's the one that got married to Panda.
Okay.
They had their whole official wedding in Lululand.
I know, I wasn't invited.
Neither was I, but I crashed it as CyberCon.
Rude.
Fake married. Fake
Rude.
married. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that was a real officiant there.
No. Not a fake marriage.
What happens in the metaverse happens in the real world.
Yeah, that's science right there.
Passive income says, oh no, there's only 28 minutes until the snapshot. How do I get the tokens of friendship? They are all available on the Sandbox Marketplace. They are 10 sand each.
10.5 after the 5% fee.
Yep. 10.5 after the 5% fee. I'm going to share that. So if you go to Explore Collections and scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see that right next to each other is the Wizzyverse and the Tokens of Friendship. Because they both begin with T. You can see we've got some cool new interface stuff going on here too. We've got, you can say the name of who created the collection. So the Wizzyverse is by Kamisazi. Tokens of Friendship is by the Council. Gets a nice little...
Interesting.
You can't not do it without the sheriff, the verified checkmark right now, because they're all made by admins at this point, so they're all verified. Eventually, people will be able to make their own collections and verification. I don't know how verification will work for that, but go to the Tokens of Friendship, and there's 6 tokens, 10.5 sand each. The rigged D20, is it sold out?
Bum bum bum.
Oh, it might be.
Oh, punk collar sold out.
So the sale ends right before the snapshot. So you've got about 30 minutes, got about 25 minutes before the sale closes. The Rig D20 might be sold out, but we can check OpenSea. And
yeah, it looks like there's only 10 there's only broadcast beacons left on the marketplace.
Really? Oh, yeah, it is saying 0. Wow, they're selling out. Okay, great. So the sales for these go to a couple different things. The tokens of friendship, 200 of each were minted. 66 or 67, I think, were sent to the friends involved in it. So, like,
me,
Lucas got 67 of
Julia.
Yes. And the rest of them got 67 of their respective token. In the case of like Cody and Lozen, Cody got 67, Lozen got 67, and they sold from their own accounts. So that money goes right to the friends. That they it's like a prize for them, sort of, for being great people in the community and to show your support for them, and also for me to use their likeness in this game. And then 65 were kept by, and my math might be off here, but the remainder, after sending a third to each friend, was kept by the council and put on sale there. Mr. Fierce X, there is no secret quest right now. Half Dork tried it on the multiplayer, and it did not work in multiplayer. So the secret quest has been deactivated. I don't even know what the secret quest was. So, so anyway, the council is selling the remainder of those, which helps pay Half Dork for building this game, partially. And then let's see. It looks like these all have about 146 owners. So that was actually what I was hoping for, to sell about 150 worth of getting Wizzy de los Mortis. So people who collect all 6 of these each get 1 of these Wizzies. And the goal is that after 150 of those go out to people, that the rest of these, well, some of these will go to Joe for his 24-hour live stream, which is running right now. We're going to raid that soon. But the remainder of these will go up for sale for the children's charity. And let's see, what are we selling? I didn't set the price point on these yet. I think they'll be comparable to the other 200 copy Wizzies. I think they're not going to sell for much as the Santa Wizzies because it is a different kind of event. So we'll probably be selling these at, let's see, between Wizzy the Golden and Santa Wizzy. We'll sell the remainder of the Wizzies at 500 sand each, and all of those proceeds go to Extra Life Children's Charity. So that will that money will end up going to Joe to be cashed out and donated to charity. All right.
If somebody wants to donate straight crypto to Joe, can they do that?
So I know Joe was asked that question before, and his concern, I think, was that when you donate a whole bunch of crypto to Joe, that means that he has to cash it out, and that's like a taxable transaction at first.
That's
then
totally
he has
fair.
to prove that he donated it to charity. It just becomes like a little complicated. So
just give him money.
You can give money directly to Extra Life through his stream, and you can ask him on his stream if he would accept crypto for it. So he might say yes to that. I don't remember what his last answer was for that, but I would just check with him because he's streaming right now.
Yeah, that could be a huge taxable event, though. You're right.
That's when I donated to the American Red Cross on behalf of Ukraine. It was, what was it, $20,000? I don't remember what it was. It was a lot of money, and I was having trouble getting the money to the Red Cross, and I was very worried that I was gonna be holding the tax bill for all this money that got donated that was not for me. Like I was just the conduit from the people donating to the Red Cross, but somebody has to hold the bill for cashing it out. So I did get the letter, so I can prove it for my taxes. Like this was a charitable donation, but it was a little bit like there was a couple weeks there where I was having trouble getting the money transferred, and I was starting to get a little sweaty. But yeah, it all worked out.
Question for you real quick. Big D over on YouTube has asked this a couple times now. Are we going to be eligible to enter the Wizzyverse if we hold Wizzy de los Muertes? Muertos?
Yes. So I haven't fully settled on what exactly the Wizzy experience is, what sort of token gating we'll have, but however it works, holding Wizzy items will definitely be a way in.
Okay.
That's I would not do that. So whether it's a hat or a Wizzy, or there will be some other Wizzy related items. There have been some other Wizzy related items, specifically the Peacock Idol and the Windmill. Having any of those items is entry into the Wizzyverse stuff. Whether we do like time limited, like exclusive early access and special events, and then leave it open like general access the rest of the time, I think is might be how we run some of that stuff. But we've got a lot of work to do to figure out what exactly that'll all look like. But holding Wizzy items will always be a way into that stuff, and special stuff that other people don't get.
Question for you. Do you know what avatar AZ Med AJ TPM left side of the screen right next to the chat window? What avatar is that from, or what series is that from?
That looks like one of the sharks. Yeah, that's one of I can't remember. Shark Boy FC. I have one of those.
That is cool.
They're pretty sweet.
That is really cool.
See if you go to,
I think that's one of the ones that I've been seeing running around where I'm just like, what is that? Like I saw a gray one the other day. I saw one that looked I think might have looked like a killer whale. I don't remember. I just remember like these have been standing out as they run by. Yep.
So somebody, hero protagonist, I find that name interesting because Hiro, spelled Hiro, is a Japanese name, but it was the name of one of the heroes in Heroes.
Yes.
And he was a protagonist of that show.
Mm-hmm.
So the name Hero Protagonist, I just think is a kind of meta name to have. They asked, will there be time to do the POAP after stream, assuming you haven't reached 200 people? Correct. Yeah, we're going to keep that form open till we have 200 valid entries. So we may hit 200 entries, and there may be some people who were just like, I'll like submit, and they weren't like paying attention to the instructions or something. So we'll also, I'm going to be going through and verifying those, and once that list of 200 is complete, the form will be closed, but it will stay open until it's done. If we have like 100 POAPs left at the end of this stream, which is a possibility, I will eventually share the link on Twitter, just because I want to give them all out.
No reason hoarding them.
Yeah. What is the Wizzyverse release date approximately? Ooh. Well, so I did say on a Twitter live, not Twitter live. What's it called? Twitter. Oh, I didn't show the shark. SBFC is the name of this collection. So what are those Twitter things called? The Twitter like podcasts.
Twitter Spaces,
yeah. So I did say in a Twitter space that 2023 is the year of the Wizzy. I don't know if that means that the Wizzyverse will be done and out by then. There's a lot to do. So we're doing the Wizzy 10K. The Wizzy 10K should be out next year. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be. And we're definitely going to be working on games. We're working on a game right now. That's sort of a sequel to this social hub. Not exactly.
Oh.
Like they can stand on their own sort of, but they're going to reference each other. So we will see. We're going to have a game out hopefully in the next few months related to this stuff. When you say Wizzyverse, that's like at least 9 lands of experience, because I have a 3x3 plot that's dedicated for Wizzy stuff. So it might take us a little while to get all of it done.
Nope. I want it tomorrow.
Well, it's going to be a little sloppy.
Done. I'm good with it. All right.
So LOL got it from the book Snow Crash. I haven't read Snow Crash yet.
You know what's funny is I just had like one of my best friends in the world recommended Snow Crash to me yesterday, or 3 days ago, and then somebody else recommended it 2 days ago, and then somebody else recommended it yesterday, and now Hero's talking about it today. I'm gonna go out and grab Snow Crash as soon as the stream is over.
I think it came out before Ready Player One, and it
did.
It's cited as one of like the original metaverse sci-fi things.
That's exactly
so
what
it's
my
like
best
required
friend said.
reading. Yeah. So yeah, the Wizzyverse is I don't have like an immediate launch date. There's gonna be stuff for Wizzy content that launches before we're ready for a Wizzyverse season or anything like that. But Wizzyverse is just kind of generically like all the Wizzy content. So like in a sense, we're already doing it. Like this game is part of the Wizzyverse. So if you're in the social hub right now, you're in the Wizzyverse. And there's gonna be, call it the Wizzyverse Alpha. Wait, one quest left. Awaken Belphegor. Yeah, you have to go to the dance floor and talk to the circle of friends over in the corner here. Whoop, why am I having? There we go. I got mad. So you got to go over here and talk to the friends and have Belphegor come out dancing. That is the last quest.
Some people just need to dance.
Not Jackie Chan says, just put 4 wolves on a default template, but replace the wolves with Wizzies.
Now Jackie Chan is amazing.
All right. We haven't ever really like taken a close look at these items here. So
Oh, let's do that.
So the mushroom was made by Touche, and it is infused with boop goop energy. So this is the boop goop fungi for Andy and Touche. And
I was surprised it was so big. What?
We made it through the entire stream.
Oh wow!
And it crashed right then.
It could have been way worse.
I think that timing's perfect because we're like 15 minutes from when I was planning on being all done. So it should be back up and working pretty soon. I think what we should do,
okay,
as much as I like having it as a social hub, for stability for everybody else, maybe we should turn off the multiplayer.
Oh, it's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Which will make it run more smoothly. Like I said, you have until the let's take a look at that form. How many entries do we have right now for the
something like 50-ish?
Only 50.
61, I'm sorry.
Only 61. Only 61 people want a POAP. We've got 150 viewers, and if you already have Wizzy items, like just get a POAP. There's no restrictions on getting the POAP.
I'm going for it after the stream's over.
I will say that if if you are one of the people who collected the 6 tokens of friendship, you can get the POAP, but you can't win the Wizzy from the POAP. The Wizzies are going to people who are not already getting the Wizzy for some other reason. Yeah. Panda says, I'm trying to do the quest now. I want the POAP. Well, okay, we've still got 140-ish of these POAPs left to go.
It's basically none.
So we're just going to turn off the multiplayer. I'm sorry to do that. I like being able to see everybody else run around. But, you know, the Game Maker is not primarily a multiplayer platform, right? We make that for the game client, so the stability in the game client is probably going to be better than in the Game Maker.
Can you limit the number of players that you allow in instead of turning off multiplayer?
That's not a setting I can. That's
okay.
not a setting I can change from my end. It's funny because people will make jokes about, oh, just turn on multiplayer for the game, because it's always more complicated than that, right? But the funny thing is for the sandbox, it is literally just a toggle switch. You just turn on multiplayer. The difference is that there's things that don't work in multiplayer, so we have to plan the quests and the things that go on in the game, the behaviors and the interactions and the components. We have to plan that around it being multiplayer, because not everything is supported in multiplayer. But as far as multiplayer goes, it is literally just flipping a switch. Which is, I find that to be hilarious. See, do I still have experiences? Belphegor's Ball. This should do it. Let's see. We're gonna turn off the multiplayer. It's literally just. I wish I could show this. I don't know if there's a way that I can show this without revealing too much of my magic. Let's see, let's do this. We're gonna do this, and then if I do this full screen, here we go. Now I can show this. So this is what like the experience editor looks like, and you can kind of see this as a normal user, but as an admin I have extra control here. So this is literally just multiplayer experience off. It's just a toggle switch, and we're gonna take it off the land, and I guess I want to unpublish, and let's see if that did the right thing. I'm gonna open an experience and then leave the experience to like refresh.
Okay.
Like moving platforms, right? Not a good idea for multiplayer. Yeah, so I mean, it is a good idea for multiplayer, but not currently, because the platform's timing is not synchronized across all players. So you'll just see players floating, not in time with the other platforms. Which, I mean, doesn't like that kind of jank doesn't really bother me because I know why it's doing it. But for players who don't know or don't understand, that could be like, oh, this what's with this crappy game, that sucks. Plus, it also there have been some weird like synchronization issues with collision stuff. Oh, that might have actually taken it right off the gallery. Half Dork, are you still around? Would you mind hitting republish on that? It's just not going to be a multiplayer experience now. All right, and there's about 8 minutes left. If you have 5 out of 6 of the tokens of friendship, I didn't want to advertise this too much in advance, but if you have 5 out of 6 of the tokens of friendship, I may be able to help you. But I'm going to be taking the snapshot in 7 minutes. I'm going to be starting taking the snapshot of 7 minutes. So get the tokens of friendship that you can, and then I will try to make things work after that. From the snapshot list, I'll see who's missing what. What are the pros of getting all the tokens? People who collect all 6 tokens get airdropped Wizzy de los Muertes in the next day or two when I'm done checking the. I have to manually check the list, semi-manually.
I would say, really? That sounds.
It's only 200.
Like fun.
I mean, I'm going to be lining up lists alphabetically and then just seeing like where the wallet IDs match up.
Is it going to be 200 multiplied by 6?
Well, it's 200 rows and 6 columns, and it's really only 150 rows.
Right. Okay,
6
cool.
columns, and then I just see like, oh, does this wallet own all 6? There's some formulas I can do to check if the fields all match each other.
Oh, that's right.
But the amount of time it'll take me to figure out those formulas, I might also just like look manually. Like if I do like Control F to search, and see like, and I put in that wallet address as the search term, if it shows up 6 times on the spreadsheet, then I know that they have all 6.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, there's really smart ways to do things, but sometimes you have to take the time to learn to do them that way. And then there's kind of smart ways to do things that are just easy enough to like put in the extra 5 minutes. It's like, do you spend 5 hours learning how to do something the really efficient way that you're only going to have to do once? Or do you spend 5 minutes, an extra like 10 minutes doing it the not quite fast way that is just shorter in general for a thing that you're never going to do again?
You know what? It looks like there's some. Never mind.
Okay.
My page was not refreshing and then refreshed, so
okay.
Data got updated.
All right, we're just waiting for Half Dork to republish that map. He might have already, and I probably just need to. If you like load an experience in the editor and then come back out, that refreshes the gallery.
Okay, I didn't know that. Half Dork saying it republished.
Awesome. All right, let's go back to the gallery. Excel Wizzy would do it in 30 seconds.
Wait a second. We've already got a Wizzy the Green, so I don't know about Excel Wizzy.
What does that have to do with being green? Like the Sheets logo?
Yeah, it's green.
Well, I would maybe make him like plaid, like white and gray plaid.
Oh.
To be all the cells, the rows and columns.
Okay. I was thinking like, white and gray because that's kind of boring. But
I don't think I'm going to make a... Oh, hey, and it showed up in the first slot. It is on page 1 now, and it is no longer multiplayer hub. And thank you for the good ratings, everybody. I see it's got a 4.667, which means that people have been voting it 4 and 5. Makes me feel good.
That's awesome.
Getting a lot of love. All right, so now it's single player. You can, I hope we didn't plan for there being combat. Hopefully we didn't leave anything with health on that might be like breakable. Can dress up a little spooky here.
I mean,
Yeah, everybody should have.
It's perfect.
I mean, I can hit him. Can I kill him?
Are you an anglerfish?
I've got like spooky bone stuff going on.
You just popped. And now that he popped,
Okay,
you can't.
so
attack
don't
anymore.
don't attack anything, because
Now I'm gonna go in there and attack everything.
because you might break the quests and then you have to restart. So just don't attack stuff because there's no intended combat. Because this was a social hub, you can see it's like breaking stuff. Because this was a social hub, there was no combat before, so we didn't plan on there being combat. Just be nice and don't attack things, okay?
That's fair.
Yeah.
No killing the Wizzies.
Or Lucas.
I could take that or leave it.
Well, we can't do the candy never appears if we attack you. See? No candy quest.
Oh no.
No lemon drops.
Well,
It's okay, Half-Dork. It's not your fault. It's because we changed the plan, but this is just so that way people can finish the quests. Like I said, no combat. No fighting. Be nice. Let's glitch through the map and break all the logic pads. If you do that, you can't get the POAP because then you can't complete the game, and it's on you because I already told you not to do it.
Yep. Don't do it.
Just don't do it. Just be nice. Oh, can I get on this roof? There we go. Ah, I fell off the other side. I was trying to jump over there. I didn't know if it's possible. All right. So yeah, this armor set is by Zero Game Studios. This is the same as the group who made Belphegor and all those cool imps. This is the Wizzy de los Muertos hat, which is on sale right now for 1,575 sand. There's only 4 of them left last I checked.
Correct.
The sales on the tokens of friendship, if they weren't already sold out, should be all closed now, or at least in 1 minute they will be. And it'll be time for me to start doing that snapshot. This Falcon shield is so cool. It's animated. I didn't realize it was animated. I just thought it was like a cool bird shield. It's like a bird perched on my arm, and then it's like caca.
Wait, so are you using it as like a living creature shield? Is that what's happening here?
It's a shield on my arm, and it's like, I got you, bro.
Are you pushing like parry or something like? Okay, never mind.
No, the shields, equipment animation is just a loop.
I get that. Yeah, okay, yeah.
You can't control it.
That's why I was so like. At first second, I thought you pushed a button and that caused him to open his wings. That's pretty cool. Even if it's on a loop, that's still really cool. Oh, that sword's fancy.
So this is the Fenrir Frost collection.
Oh,
published
snap.
by Sandstorm by Voxpressive. Super cool. The sword was expensive because I missed the original sale and I had to get it on secondary for 0.3 ETH.
Oh no.
It's a good financial investment because it's 100 power.
Is it really?
It is a perfect roll.
Wow.
If it wasn't 100 power, I probably wouldn't have spent the money.
That's fair.
But I did get the rest of the collection because some of them just recently went on sale and they're very cool. The defense is not particularly high on any of the pieces, but they're really super duper cool. Oh, I had the wrong arms on. There we go. Here's the whole set. And I love the hair. The hair is awesome.
Yeah, the hair is really cool.
And I like how it's got 2 sets of eyes. It's got like the helmet eyes, and then it's got the under eyes, where you're looking through eyes.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say, huh? I only see one. Wait, Why did the
Okay,
light turn off?
it's my actual eyes that you're seeing.
Mhm.
So it's just
Oh, gotcha. Yes.
it's just showing it through the helmet. And then there's the Viking set, which is pretty cool looking too. I don't think I got a weapon with this. And this is the Viking set. Which is also super cool.
Oh wow.
It's very sweet. I
helmet's-
love armor sets like this.
Yeah, that helmet's. Wow, the back is.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
That was totally unexpected.
Jaswell says that sword is listed for 1 ETH now. It was already listed for 1 ETH. I got the cheapest one, which was listed for 0.3. And the next one was already on sale for 1 ETH. And I mean, it's like I said, it's a perfect 100 roll. Those aren't always going to happen. But it's also got this lovely animation going on and just a really nice design. And it's huge.
And it's
Ginormous hitbox.
looks like it's something right out of Bleach.
All right. Well, I think it is time for us to raid Joe.
Yes.
So hopefully you can complete Belphegor's ball. Take that screenshot. Like I said, make sure not to be attacking things because we did not plan the logic for single player with combat. We planned it for multiplayer. We're just trying to keep it stable enough for people to complete it and get that POAP. The POAP form link will eventually get shared to Twitter if the POAP claims do not come rolling in faster. All right, and like I said, 5 Wizzy de los Mortis will be airdropped to people who get the POAP who are not getting Wizzy de los Mortis some other way.
Do you want me to push this raid through?
Yeah, if you want to raid Joe right now, let's go.
Sure.
Let's
do
go.
Let's see if that worked. The raid has been created. We're on our way. We're doing it.
What
We're doing it.
sword is that again? That was the Fenrir Frost sword, I believe.
Yeah. That's I can't believe it rolled 100. I think Ekion has that one as well.
It's
So,
like a how did I miss that on the marketplace kind of thing, and full regerts purchase.
yeah.
That is it's this sword, Fenrir Frost.
Yeah, it's super rad.
All right, so are we ready to raid there?
You want me to hit raid now?
Well, it'll raid once it. Yeah, if it's finished collecting people.
Yep.
Let's go. All right, have it fun watching Joe, everybody,
Good night, everyone.
and the rest of you. Now that Twitch is gone,
Now that Twitch is gone.
secret beans time.
Oh yes.
I like
Got any
Twitch.
beans, Alex?
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
No secret beans. No secret beans this time.
God.
You got enough beans today. We're good.